Come on, everybody. Fever. Go Fever. How's it going? Rob's working. Just have me. Oops. And that. No. Redeems always first. Sorry. There's problems with the video not editing properly, but see if we got it ready yet.
This is a rhythm team that has a lot of talent, also great rim protection personnel on the defensive end. For Indiana, this is an incredible test right now. They built in the offseason and added some pieces.
Big test, big test. I agree.
This is going to be a great test for them.
You mentioned Caitlin Clark. How about the tandem alongside Aaliyah Boston? What did that mean for this Fever offense?
This is one of the best two-man games in the league, and they proved it last year. Caitlin Clark so good at reading. Aaliyah Boston so good reading the second level, being able to short roll, make a play out of that. When they go to the middle third, this is when I think they are the most dangerous. Drop. With that incredible range.
And for the defending champion Liberty, Brianna Stewart, her size, versatility, and skill really personifies the entire roster.
You know what, Jordan? I think she's the most skilled player with versatility and size. She's a two-time MVP. She loves to score anywhere you want to put her in a set. She's fantastic.
Well, let's bounce it on over to Tiffany Blackman for more on this match.
All right. So what's going on, everyone? Good midnight munchie. Good night munchie. Good night munchie. Smells. What do you mean Liberty against the Fever? Oh, it's in New York? Oh, okay. It's in Indiana, I know, yeah. I wasn't impressed on Thursday. I was bored. I was bored because they wouldn't let Caitlin Clark run. All right, let's go Fever. If they don't run, I'm done with this freaking team. Oh gosh, they should just give the Clark the ball right away. What is that? At least they're running. Oh, look at that pass by Clark.
Shooters in the corner that is so dangerous to try to defend. Really good read by Boston.
Stephanie's on the clock. Bring in Bruder. Well, looks like that's their game plan going into. They don't think that Aaliyah Boston can handle Jonquel Jones. Clark hesitated on the shot. I'm not sure why.
She's good in the short roll. She's good putting it on the bounce. She can make plays.
What the hell was that?
That's not something Stephanie White's going to be pleased about.
Here's Mitchell sprinting down the floor. Can't get the layup. Jones controls it up ahead to the basket. Sabrina short on the jumper.
But you want to make Sabrina dribble into the shots and pop.
Oh, what a pass! Oh my God!
Jordan, that's why it's so important for Caitlin Clark to be on the glass, because when she rebounds, her eyes immediately go up the court. She sees 9 players. So good at reading the team.
Kelsey Mitchell, all-star the last 2 years. She feels she might be the fastest player in the league.
I don't think there's anybody quicker with the ball in the league than Kelsey Mitchell.
Jones already with 6
They can't handle Jacqueline Jones.
So chance to add one more as Jonquel Jones off to a torrid start.
As soon as Clark gets the basketball, if you run hard and run ahead of the ball, she will see you and find you. And then this is just another right-handed layup for New York. Wendell doing a really good job of getting points in the paint early.
The fans on the top half of the first. James steps in the line. No good protect.
Remember, New York is coming off a game where they set the WNBA single-season record. They made 19 triples against Chicago in the last game. And New York likes to switch.
Oh!
Mitchell took her eyes off the ball. Bit of a late pass coming in from Clark. And it'll be a turnover. Liberty basketball.
Keep your eyes open, Mitchell.
New York switches, and Caitlin Clark gets 6'6" Jonquel Jones on her. She's going to pull her out and create space.
That play right there is everything Caitlin Clark told us as far as this team is finding the timing and rhythm. Jones the 3, no good. Clark another board.
New York is doing a really good job of getting into the vision of Caitlin Clark early.
Steps on the gas pedal by Stewart and picks up the foul.
When you shadow her up the floor, you can't give her a straight line to the bucket. And because Indiana's pushing with such great pace, you want to initiate matchups that you can take advantage of.
It's curious that she started Lexi Hall instead of Sophie Cunningham, but Sophie Cunningham probably doesn't mind coming off the bench with a sore ankle. Might not be 100%. I actually thought neither one of them was going to start because they have a tall front line.
Clark had just 11 points in the road over Atlanta. Did not have a 3 for the first time in 140 games. Cloud off target. Howard this time initiates the break. Howard's got it right through that defense and a heartbreaker at the rail.
You're going to do that at least.
Cloud up ahead. 2 more opportunities. Stewart can't finish. Excellent footwork there.
Yeah, really good push by New York. Look how quickly they get the ball up the floor, up the outlet, and Tasha Cloud finding Stewart.
Oh,
Trying to roll, can't handle the catch, and that'll sail out of bounds.
You're trying to always get a numbers advantage, and this is it right here.
she already has 2 turnovers, Clark.
Good job by Kelsey Mitchell not to pick up a cheap foul.
That was a bad pass. That was just.
That's going to be a foul on Howard, and that is her second personal.
Oh, really?
4 minutes into this game, and a key piece of this rotation for the Fevers picked up their second foul. We talked about cheap ones right there. That's nearly 30 feet away from the basket.
Well,
Yes, they're running. I think she heard enough crap from people about not running last game.
Bonner in the season opener became the WNBA's third all-time leading scorer. Cross-court pass. Ionescu between 3 on target. And Bull able to scoop up the rebound.
really good job to get out and contest on a short closeout on Sabrina Ionescu.
It's the first foul on Phoebus that she was in the back.
Really? YouTube TV is not
They
ahead.
got to come with a long closeout because you have to make her dribble into her shot.
Neat players like Ionescu and Caitlin Clark, the way that she defended.
Oh, what a pass!
There's not a lot of space there to squeeze that basketball through.
We
What a
see
great
the
pass.
chemistry they developed after a full season together. Cloud barely towards the cup, and a late whistle comes in. Much to the chagrin of this crowd here, and that's against Kelsey Mitchell. That'll be her first.
Watch Caitlin, do just a good job of that little dribble through to the slot, opens up the middle for Boston to get a straight line dive to the bucket.
The Fever have field goals. Caitlin Clark has 4 assists as Natasha Cloud gets to the free throw line. And what a pickup for the Liberty. They gave up 2 first-round draft picks, and it wasn't just about the fit on the floor, but also off the floor and the chemistry and identity of this team that she has already attached herself to.
Oh, she's leading the team in scoring, and I think it's not just her offense, mostly for Sandy Brondello. It gives them somebody new and fresh to build on their championship season last year. But she's a tremendous off-ball defender, one of the better defending guards in the league.
Couple of screens for Clark. She thought about it. Give it go to Boston. Nearly poked away by Jones this time. Cloud gets the hands up, and Cloud forces the turnover. Liberty back the other way.
Indiana
This game didn't slow down.
did a good job communicating their switches right there.
Cloud the drive, the big play on Boston. With a collision on the floor, they're just going to roll this out of bounds as Beavers trying to chase after it. All set to the end. Well, Leah Boston is the subject of our ND player resume. How about this? The Naismith Player of the Year in 2022, the #1 overall pick, the Rookie of the Year, where she led the league.
Clark has 3 turnovers already. I don't like that.
WNBA All-Star got off to a terrific start here, 6 points. Shots on target. Stewart with the rebound. She pushes the base. She's a 2-on-2 break. Trying to attack Cloud.
All right, Lexi.
That's a big time steal and bucket by Lexi Hall.
Confident play by her as well. See back to Stewart, and there's the unselfish play for the New York Liberty.
Well, again, shooters in the corner. They have the defense spread out, operating.
That's a foul.
That's an important call early in the game for field movement purposes.
1-point lead for New York. We'll step aside for a moment in Indianapolis.
No, one of her passes was bad, though.
I texted you guys. I thought you said you were on
Propel Fitness Water with Gatorade electrolytes, zero sugar, Propel hydrates better than water to help you get the most out of your workout and get back to your best self. What propels you? Propel with Gatorade electrolytes.
Seeking the unsatisfied, emotional, defiant, those who take things personally. Seeking exceptional people to do exceptional things. The truth, where there is a knowledge. Those who will be hard to follow to make it easier on them. Those who refuse to accept medicine as it is. So they put themselves in a position to change it.
Memorial Day savings start now at Home Depot. So whether you're working on a getaway just for you, or a space to celebrate with friends, find everything to make it your place with savings from the Home Depot.
The country takes place in Edgewater. Sam Powell, our country takes place, and Mickey Phelps is the sheriff.
It's thrilling. It's a really exciting cop show.
All right. And to get some iced tea. Sorry. Yes, because they're running. I think she realized Caitlin Clark was not going to be mentally in the game if she wasn't running. All right, the last game was painful. I don't want to watch women's basketball if Caitlin Clark is not running. That's what makes her unique.
big emphasis on family around here. So when Stephanie White took the job, she brought assistant coach Austin Kelly with her, reuniting him with his wife, Corey Christmas Kelly, a former football player. She's already here with the previous staff. Together they share their son, Zane, who's almost 2. We like to see him running around. He's adorable. But it speaks volumes for him about the atmosphere they have here. So basketball's had them living in different states throughout the relationship, but great to have the family together. I joke with them, you're right.
That's right. You guys want the stats up? I could do that.
So here we go. New York back in the other end. They're shooting 60% from the field, essentially, as Hall picks up her first foul. During the break, Phoebish picked up her second foul with the starters for New York, so she's on the bench. Coming in for her is Marie Johannes. And making her home debut, Indiana Fever, Sophie Cunningham feels one of the most impactful acquisitions in the league this year.
I think it was a really good offseason move for Indiana. Sophie Cunningham guards 1 through 4. She brings incredible energy. She does a really good job of their switching defenses. And she can shoot the three. She's a career 36% three-point shooter.
Stewart right down the middle. And a foul whistle against Mitchell, it looks like. And if it's Mitchell, that would be her second foul. So some early foul trouble for both starting units. Well, let's take a look at the upcoming WNBA
There you go.
TV schedule later today on CBS Sports Network. Paige Beckers in Dallas on the road at Atlanta.
You don't like my dome?
Dallas at Chicago, then on Friday, Connecticut, Indiana, and Los Angeles at Las Vegas. It was interesting when we talked to Brianna Stewart yesterday. And for more on these games, please go to WNBA.com or WNBA. When we talked to Stewart yesterday, the championship mindset here for the Liberty, they feel like there's no hangover from last year. This is a very hungry team that has their eyes on repeating.
It's about culture, and they know that they have added some really good pieces. Every team goes through adversity in this league because the league is so good. And you have to have the right character around you to be able to get through it, and the talent.
And a three is good for the Liberty. That's Sabrina Ionescu. Knocks it down. It's a 6-point advantage for New York, the largest lead of the afternoon. Bonner has some airspace. This time gets it down low to Boston. Boston going against Stewart. Goes off the glass.
All right, Boston.
Brianna Stewart's going to show some discipline there and not try to block that shot, but if she stays foul-free as the game goes on, she'll be more of a presence at the rim.
Stewart locks it off her foot. Sabrina scoops it up, 10 to shoot, with Boston on her, tries to take her to the deep end, looks at another triple, and the former Duck buries it.
Sabrina Ionescu has the WNBA record for most threes in the season, 128.
He's saved by Clark. That's not a foul?
And the Liberty bring it back down the floor. Cunningham and Stewart get a little tangled up, and that's going to be a whistle against Cunningham. They call it for the ball. Sophie Cunningham not afraid to mix it up and play physical. She talked about her experience in defending against schemes in that time. Gets tangled up and draws the whistle.
It certainly looked like Creighton Clark got fouled.
For Brianna Stewart. Stewart already with 8 points to start this game. You get the double figures in just the first quarter. That's a first.
But I'm used to Creighton Clark not getting any calls, so.
Defensively for the Fever, this is an area where they really are looking to improve this season. You're bringing in Stephanie White, who led the Connecticut Sun to the top defense in the W last year. The Fever were last in the association last year. Start correcting some of the things you're seeing here in the first quarter.
Well, ball pressure is the first thing, and it's bringing back to your matchups and transition, so you're trying to get matched up early so you can have who you want defending their personnel. They went through a really detailed defensive scout yesterday.
Clark got some bucket and another and one opportunity. She's
At least she got a foul call.
Athletic, high IQ. And right here, when you get the defender on your hips and you have your hip and shoulder past your defender, you already have a beat. And that's what Caitlin Clark is so good at, can absorb that contact and get the N1.
It's the first foul on Rebecca Gardner. She's early minutes and Clark with another 3-point play. He's got 6 here in the first quarter. You've already seen a lot of screens deep in the backcourt. Strike 3 of the lead point guard.
Well, Indiana has played this season with a lot more pressure in the backcourt. And part of that is because they have more depth.
Jones, another easy catch and finish. And to your point, those right-handed layups.
I mean, they have 9 baskets. And I have
Oh, what a pass! Oh my God! Yes!
Ionescu trying to draw the foul and is able to do so. That's against Hall, and that will be her second foul.
Hey, watch this.
God, what a pass!
Runs the baseline in the steal and the triple. Lexi Hall has a couple of baskets off the Indiana defense.
Well, tomorrow at 10 Eastern, gear up for an NWSL clash as North Carolina's Jaden Shaw makes her return to Snapdragon Stadium. The San Diego Wave go head-to-head with the Courage over on CBS Sports Network. Second free goes good for Sabrina. You noticed something about her immediately. You saw her shoot around.
I could tell her fitness and off-season work. She said October 20th, she took a break. Beginning of November, she was back in the weight room.
All right, Boston.
Caitlin Clark has the ball in her hands more in the first quarter to start this game than she did against the Atlanta team.
That's going to be an offensive foul against the Liberty.
And you know, Jordan, when you allow Caitlin Clark to have the ball and vision and playing in the two-man game in the middle third or in the slot.
Oh, when she plays like this, though, she'll get a lot more turnovers because, especially with this team, that's if they can get the layups. Again, I'm more concerned. As long as she doesn't make dumb forced turnovers, that's what I don't like. Okay, Dantas, to do something out there. Definitely looks thinner, Dantas. Yes!
One of the things Sandy Brondello told us is be disruptive. So they blitz Clark. There's a deflection. It lands in Sophie Cunningham's hands. And you're going to pull the upset. Those are the kind of plays you got to be able to knock down.
Indiana now 2 of 3 from outside, but Stewart taking another free throw line.
Keep an eye on Sandy Brondello because
My medicine cabinet. I don't take any drugs. Well, I take an allergy pill now. I used to take.
For most made threes as a team, but what is the most three-point field goals made by a player in a single game? On that, as Stewart misses the second, trying to fight for the rebound was Burke, who's going to knock out of bounds, Fever ball.
See, this is how it should be. They should run, and Caitlin Clark should play the entire first quarter and then sit out the first 3 minutes of the second. Just like they did use Michael Jordan. All right, they're getting their calls. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Colson should play 6 minutes a game, 3 minutes in the first the first 3 minutes of the second quarter, and the first 3 minutes of the fourth quarter. That's it. That's all she deserves until she starts playing better. She missed a free throw. God, she missed 4 free throws in the last 2 games. Now today, she has 5 free throws she's missed. She shot 91% last year, and like 80, 89, 88 or 89% in college. It'll come back. People go in streaks.
Really good job of flooding the lane, getting in the gaps, and getting in deflection.
Here comes the full court pressure from the Liberty. They're getting into hole. Clock winding down. Hole trying to pass it up ahead. Walks away. Clock will have a chance. Dumps it off. That's going to be a foul on Clark. That'll be her second. And Gardner will head to the free throw line.
Get the ball in Clark's hand. Why is it going in Lexi hand? Lexi hand.
Poor turnover in the backcourt. Trying to get the ball to Clark. Caitlin Clark commits this foul because she does not want to give up the layup. It's a hard foul, and it's actually a smart play.
Smart play, even though that's her second foul at the end of the first.
It's okay. Stephanie White trusts her to play with 2. She's picked up 2 in the first quarter already 1 time this season.
Is there a Atlanta game on the road last game where she got into some early foul trouble, picked up 4 fouls relatively quickly, was held to just 11 points, but right now, Coach White, as you mentioned, trusting her as second free throw is good for Gardner in her second season, so 1.6. And Cunningham will just hang on to the ball, but how about the opening quarter? 2 teams that are trying to be amongst the elite, and that's the end of the first quarter with the score 30-29. New York with the advantage. We've seen some terrific shot making and ball movement between these 2 teams. You're watching the WNBA on CBS.
I don't like her picking up her second foul.
It's okay. Stephanie White trusts.
I just don't like that. And the inbounds play, they should have just got it to Caitlin Clark. Why is Lexi Hall making a stupid pass like that? It shouldn't be. The problem was passing at the Hall in the first place. Just Caitlin Clark make a cut up field and then come back down and get the ball.
Poor turnover in the backcourt.
I'm watching that play again. I don't like it. I don't like them passing it to Lexi. There's no reason to pass it to Lexi. Just give Clark a minute to get open. Sophie Cunningham, that was a bad decision. She could have easily got trapped there. And what's the rush to pass the ball anyways? That's just a bad play by Lexi. You're colored. Good night, Munchie. I think Caitlin said to Stephanie, "You still want to be coach here? Let me run." That's what I think happened.
Hey, Marty, I got us what's known as a luxury box. These babies don't come cheap.
Yeah, sure. Who needs to see the game? What sport is this? Oh, hot dogs.
That's good. We all should get along.
Specials. Hot dogs. Well, 2 please. For you, 2 buy for us. I'd love to, because I earn unlimited 2% cash rewards with my Wells Fargo Active Cash Card.
Oh, Marty, we're on the celebrity cam.
The Active Cash credit card from Wells Fargo. Terms apply.
Warning, the following footage is offensive. Defensive. extremely confident, occasionally disrespectful. Good. You'll change your passwords to WNBA 2025 OMG so good. These servers can prove exclamation point exclamation. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome to the W.
New York with the 1-point lead as we get set to start the second quarter. Tiffany Blackman had a chance to catch up with Sabrina Ionescu.
Sabrina, Coach Rondello really wanted you guys to push the pace in this one, but the Fever seem to be matching that. What more do you want to see out of your group defensively?
Yeah, we got to do it for 4 quarters. We did it in the first. We're playing fast exactly how we want, but now we got to continue to do that quarter by quarter.
And you made a little bit of history today. I know you're in the midst of a game, but you hit 4th all time when it comes to scoring. You're at Liberty history on your free throws there. What do you make of that?
That's pretty cool, I guess. I had no idea, but yeah, just focus on the game.
Cool, thanks, Sabrina. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tiffany. Sabrina hitting a pair of threes in that first quarter. She's now 17 threes shy away from the club record. And as you also look at the Fever in that first quarter, last game, Boston and Clark combined for 15 points, 6 of 18 from the field. In the first quarter, they combined for 17 points, 7 of 8 from the field.
No, they don't even have Colson in. Clark's still in?
Good action coming off the ATO. You slip out of the screen, then you
Wow. Surprised Clark's still in.
makes the right play. You just got to go rim body ball at the rim.
They've got to hustle 4 seconds back to Cunningham. Cunningham puts it up short of the rim. And Cloud scoops up the board. Another backwards steal. This time picks up the foul.
Bonner can't get a basket.
This is Bonner playing the 4 spot, which I think is a more natural position for her. A really good pump fake right there. Good foul by Cloud to make her earn it at the free throw line.
It's the first foul on Cloud, and when you talk about the way that Indiana retooled this roster, this experience is so important. It all comes down to this. See Tom Cruise's Ethan Hunt in Mission Impossible for the final reckoning, now playing only in theaters.
Mission Impossible.
A longer career Mission Impossible than DeWanna Bonner in the W. Impressive for both of them.
Such great performance, such incredible longevity, and a 2-time WNBA champion. Part of the pedigree and the culture that Indiana's trying to continue to build here off their 2012 title behind Tamika Catchings.
Nice for Bonner because she has struggled with her scoring the last couple of games. That's going to be a foul against Dantas. And so far, a little bit of a tight whistle, and the players are going to have to adjust to that.
Well, one of the hardest things, obviously, to guard is off the
Final
bounce.
Mission Impossible to the next one.
In transition, it doubles.
As long as Tom Cruise can still run a little bit.
Kennedy Burke has had consecutive games and double figures coming off a 17-point performance.
I thought the offensive player initiated the contact with Dantas, but I'd like to see the replay.
About how important her value is, how much she's improved in the offseason.
That's what you see with the Liberty. It's just the depth that they show. Every player stepping on seems to know their role and can confidently do it.
Well, they made some offseason moves, and Denise Lady Hamilton not available. She got injured.
Cunningham turns the corner and scoops it in. So 5 points off the bench for Sophie Cunningham, her second game back from an early season ankle injury. Burke this time trying to feed it down low. Jeevish, a little collision, knee to shin possibly, as both she and Hole are a little slow to get up.
All right, you can be our leader.
Never feels good. So Jeevish will head to the bench for second season. She missed training camp while playing for Valencia in Spain this offseason. Started in 2024 as a reserve, but it's now been a starter. So they'll adjust the clock and reset the shot clock to 13 seconds. That's good. 6 to shoot. Draws 3 defenders.
So good. I mean, it sets up her ability off the bounce. Already's knocked down a couple of triples. You got to bring the long closeout and make her dribble into her shots. And she's working on that mid-range. She told us yesterday. You saw it right there.
Here's Burke to switch on to Clark. Clark trying to dance one-on-one. Burke. Clark, step back 3. Clark still looking for her first 3 since 2 games ago against Atlanta. Burke will try to dribble in. Burke. A huge 3 right in front of her own bench. And the Liberty take the lead.
She's 7 for 8 on the season outside the arc. Wow. That's an off-season improvement for you.
It's 4 or 4 in the game against Chicago, so all of a sudden an offensive weapon in Kennedy Burke coming off the bench. Cunningham lost control, couldn't get rid of the ball, and that'll be a turnover. New York possession.
Kennedy Burke in that deep corner below the break. Gets organized in the corner. It's a really nice job. I thought they were going for some hammer action right there on the backside, but she knocks it down anyway.
How about this? 19 made threes in that victory over Chicago. They shot nearly 56%. Essentially the whole roster.
Well, I watched synergy on all those 19 made threes. 8 different players made a 3. 7 of those threes were set up by getting a piece of the paint.
Kelsey Mitchell back in the game. Goes right by Stewart. Will draw the foul ahead of the free-throw line.
Yeah, Kelsey Mitchell was out for a while. Really? Was she? Well, I guess not. I mean, well, about 5 minutes.
Kelsey Mitchell.
It's the second foul on
4.5.
So we saw Phoebus head to the bench just a moment ago, and Tiffany, give an update for us.
Yeah, guys, I saw her getting her left shin worked on by an athletic trainer, just kind of massaging it. She appeared to be grimacing a little bit, kind of clenching her fist a lot, but when Coach Rondello walked out to check on her, she gave her the thumbs up, so perhaps we'll see her back in the stands.
Mitchell, Mr. Wide Open Cunningham. I guess I missed that myself. Where's my phone?
We mentioned 10th in the MVP voting last year, and also in the last couple of years. Her continued development has been huge for the Fever. Cloud this time, well defended by Boston. Paul trying to post up Jones, and an excellent pass and catch as Jones gets 2 more.
So smart. Natasha Cloud manipulates that switch and then allows John Paul Jones to get that post up lob position.
Jones now one of 3 Liberty players at double figures. Hall no good at the cup, and Cloud will initiate the break.
Tasha Cloud, a big point guard, physical, strong, experienced.
Cloud will try the triple and hits it.
Why are we just letting her shoot?
Part of her career, everybody went under all those ball screens, and you see she had incredible space there to step into one off the bounce.
Starting to get cloudy in Indianapolis. She hits the 3. Natasha Cloud has shown the defense. And right now, it's been a battle between the Fever and Liberty.
Things were already so difficult for my mom when she was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Then she developed agitation that may happen with dementia due to Alzheimer's disease. She started verbally lashing out, breaking things, wandering at night. These symptoms were a different kind of difficult, so we asked her doctor for more help.
Flexibility is the only FDA-approved medication proven to reduce symptoms of agitation that may happen with dementia due to Alzheimer's disease. Elderly people with dementia-related psychosis have increased risk of death or stroke. Report fever, stiff muscles, and confusion, which can be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High blood sugar can lead to coma or death, weight gain, increased cholesterol. unusual urges, dizziness on standing, falls, seizures, trouble swallowing, or sleepiness may occur. I'm glad I asked for help. Ask your loved one's doctor today about Rexulti. Moments matter. Why does the ATM unit always have the highest fee? In this economy, with Cash App, you can get ATM fees waived from your direct deposit at least $300 each month. So you're good. You know when you get distracted by a fluffy little dog rocking the same necklace as you? Then suddenly, you've overdrafted. With Cash App, you're good. Get free overdraft coverage from your direct deposit at least $300 each month.
Come on, Charlie. Use your new dog. Let's go. I said go. Silly dog. I'm gonna trade you for it. Red will give you wings.
Hi, CBS. I'm Tom Ellis. I can't wait for you to see my new show, CIA Coming to CBS 4.
Live CBS Memorial Day. The American Music Awards are coming to CBS. The performances by Benson Boone, Blake Shelton, Gloria Estefan, Gwen Stefani, Janet Jackson, Jennifer Lopez, Lainey Wilson, Renee Rapp, and Rod Stewart. The American Music Awards, hosted by Jennifer Lopez, live CBS Memorial Day Monday, and streaming on Paramount Plus.
The WNBA on CBS Sports is sponsored by AT&T. Connecting changes everything. PNC Bank, brilliantly born since 1865. And by CarMax, the way car buying should be. Arguably the most unique weekends in recent Indianapolis history, and that man is responsible for a lot of it. Tyrese Halliburton, how about the 2-0 start for the Pacers in the Eastern Conference Finals over the New York Knicks. This crowd would love to see the Hoosier State victorious over New York once more here this afternoon, and the Fever now finding themselves in a 7-point deficit because of New York and their ability to score in the paint as Boston.
New York in the zone, Jordan.
First time we've seen that, they switch it up.
Matchup.
There's Howard, 5 to shoot. Howard picks up the dribble, sails the baseline jumper, no good. Sabrina with the rebound.
New York has not played any positions of zone leading up to today. It shows zone, and then they quickly pick back up in the bench.
The Liberty are on a 10-1 run since Keepish left the game. With that agreement, get 12-1 as Bird gallops to the cup. It's the largest lead of the afternoon.
What kind of defense is that?
And half the points are in the paint. Indiana's got to do a better job of protecting inside out.
Coming in on target, Burke with another rebound, and that is going to be a deflection out of bounds off the ball.
Brianna Stewart is such a versatile player. She does such a good job of little give and go action. This is part of their 10 points. They've had at least 10 right-handed layups. That's my unofficial count.
Well, they're shooting 14 of 20, Debbie. 70% in this game. You mentioned all the paint points, and you talked about that. That's how they pick you apart. They get all those paint touches and put you in tough positions. Cloud hits another 3.
What a great skip by Jones. She's got the mismatch, but that's how unselfish they are.
The Fever scoreless in 6 of the last 7 possessions. Now Cloud over the top. Shot a catch by Sabrina. As she gets
Clark is making forcing passes I don't like.
the Liberty starting to pull away.
This is the incredible energy that Natasha Cloud plays with. Look at that time. Off the bounce, one-handed. Puts it right where Sabrina can catch it and lay it in.
And Tiffany, we had a chance to talk to Natasha Cloud at shoot-around yesterday, but just she's fitted so well so quickly with this New York team.
Yeah, it seems so effortless. She said it was great to come to a team that already had something established, well-oiled, and she's just been able to beat herself. And they appreciate that from her. Both Stewie and Sabrina talked to us about how New York has embraced her and that she brings the confidence and the versatility as well as being a great leader for this group.
Mitchell, the baseline catch goes high off the glass, can't get the finish. Cunningham, offensive rebound. Mitchell working the baseline, tough 3 off the defender. Buries it. A much needed bucket for the
Where's the defense?
Transition defense. You make them take it out of the net, you got to be able to match up quickly.
Ionescu with 15 points. Mitchell controlling the baseline, trying to high up hold the defense. Wants to work it on Jones. Will try another three in and out. Another friendly fire as two Liberty players come crashing in one another, but a foul on the floor. Whistle against New York. Let's test your knowledge with today's Aflac Trivia question. Is one of the most three-point field goals made by a player in a single game, survey says. 9 by 3 separate players. We've seen a lot of talent in this league as far as their shot making, but one player you want to keep an eye on, Kelsey Mitchell. One of those three, she did it September 8th, 2019. Jewel Lloyd, Enrique Umawale.
All pumps. Another great pass by Clark.
Exactly on the target net. That action is the best action Indiana has in their offense.
12 points for Boston, 7 assists for Clark. So let's go. 1 for New York. Fish a sizzling 74%. 4 minutes left in the first half. Cloud takes the contact and pirouettes to the cup. She's now the 4th member of the Liberty in double figures.
New York has Indiana all spread out on their defense. And one of the best players in the league at breaking off the offense and just creating and getting a bucket is Kelsey Mitchell.
A big 3 on the road against Atlanta to create the separation late in that game. The definition of fierce, if you look it up amongst a lot of players.
Kagan Clark has to settle down. She's got too many forced passes. It's 6 turnovers already. You can't have that. That's too many.
In New York, because they shot so well, they should be better in their transition defense. They haven't said
Mitchell screaming towards the cup for 2 more. Stewart will launch a tray. And now it's Clark. She'll bring it down.
see how they shadow Clark with 6'4", 6'6", and then she gets the backup, she can score on it.
Clark, no good. Boston right there to clean it up and a timeout on the floor for New York. The Fever trying to claw back into this one. Aaliyah Boston with 14.
Now it's a little bit too much. I understand what you're saying, but she's forcing it in some.
To help you get the most out of your workout and get back to your best self, what propels you? Propel with Gatorade electrolytes.
It's a little bit too much. A couple of those you need to take away. A couple of those she forced. Sorry, those are. I like the high percentage, high risk type of, low percentage, high risk type of passes, but she's done too many of them this game. You can't have 6 turnovers. And they were all 6 turnovers that were her fault.
Money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
3 courses for just $19.99. That is a big deal.
Your Uncle Joey was a big deal in 1999.
Oh boy. How about we just enjoy the trip?
The new 3-course shrimp sensation, super salad, shrimp at, and shrimp entree for just $19.99. Only at Red Lobster.
Introducing the all-new Adria NDX.
A couple of those passes you take away, she's down to 4 turnovers.
Turn it up.
Like 3 or 4 turnovers, that'd be fine with 7 assists. She's just forced it too many times for my taste. Sorry. All right, we'll agree to disagree. I didn't say they were all her fault. Most of them were. There's just a few of that she shouldn't have passed. They weren't quite open enough. You could wait for things to develop a little bit.
You're a conniving, evil little
Yeah, well, 4 bad passes, that's a lot.
Next Saturday, the world's biggest sporting event of the year is here.
I didn't say they were all. I never said they were all her fault.
To be crowned Europe's champion. Don't miss the UEFA Champions League final live from Munich. Coverage starts at 1:30 Eastern.
And that's not what I said.
Streaming on Paramount Plus. 53-43 advantage for New York. 2:50 left here in the first half. This arena, the energy has been sensational. But right now, the issue for the Fever.
Oh, what a Mitchell.
That New York is doing on offense right now.
No, I think New York is getting whatever they want with very unselfish ball movement.
Well, I meant it wasn't ones like where their teammates dropped your passes or stuff like that. But I do remember.
Balance they have in scoring already, Jordan. They've got 4 players in double figures in the first half. I think it's a good timeout by Sandy Brondello. The last 2 buckets for Indiana, they were getting some momentum in that transition game, and you have to take Indiana.
Yeah, when she threw it to Kelsey, though, Kelsey had already completed her cut. So even though you're saying Kelsey, I'll go look at the play again. It looked like Kelsey had already completed her cut at that point. The pass was too late, but I'd have to see the replay. She seemed to hit Kelsey earlier on that play. Oh. Ooh.
As much time and effort as Caitlin Clark has put into her 3-point shooting, she went 0 for 5 in the last game. She hasn't made one in this one. But she's a confident shooter. She knows she's put the reps in. She knows she's put the work in. It's going to fall. You got to shoot your way out of it.
We talked to her about what are some of the things that the mental coaches have told you that have really stuck. She said, I just have to trust how good I am and the fact that I'm putting the work in. Keep at it. 3-pointer way on target. And now you've seen a couple of consecutive stops for the Fever.
And Caitlin's going to wait for Leah Boston here.
Goes over the top, Boston, and kicks.
What a pass.
Really nice job of loading to the strong side and allowing Leah Boston to have space to work in the paint. Look at all the Indiana Fever. You got 5 jerseys on the strong side, and that clears out the backside. There's no help. It's a great feed to Boston over the top. When Caitlin Clark wants to get a bucket, she's looking for Leah Boston, either as the recipient or as somebody who can assist her in making a play.
Boston has been perfect this afternoon. A game high 16 points. Stewart in and out. Less than 90 seconds left here in the first half. Clark trapped on the sideline, surrounded by Stewart, and calls a timeout. So we'll step aside for a moment. Indiana ball when we come back.
Man, you can't use our bathtubs.
Carmex has test drives. You can't access baths.
How did you even get water in there?
Oh, take it back. I said beagle, not bagel.
Oh,
CarMax is a 10-day money-back guarantee. Why don't you?
because you need like razors and stuff.
It's the passes in traffic that I think been the bad passes.
Sarah Benzino, Brandon Coley, Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
What'd she call Harper?
How do you mean Jablonski Auto Body LLC?
We actually sold the twins' naming rights.
You know, like stadiums did. Kids are so expensive these days. Here you go.
Oasis Breeze, Tan, and Scott.
If you need a tan, I'll be man to do business with you.
Or we can look at some investment options for you.
For stress. The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
Coming up on the Good and Fun WNBA halftime report, we'll show you highlights of the first half, and we'll discuss which teams and players to watch throughout the season. That's all coming up on the Good and Fun WNBA halftime report. So Indiana's been able to trim this lead to 8. We saw the efficiency on display for New York. It cooled off in the last handful.
Only down by 8. You guys relax. The game hasn't lost yet. People are saying them.
Still without a triple. Howard, offensive rebound, comes crashing in. Boston able to save it.
Oh, Clark has to hit threes, though.
So you're starting to see the defense tighten up for Indiana. For New York, now they have to think about it, Joseph.
I thought Caitlin Clark right there stayed in that play, even though she's frustrated missing the three, but her jump into the passing lane helps create that turnover. So you got to think about other ways. You know, she's had some good looks. She's clearly put the time in.
I heard she was
Under a minute left here in the first half. Clark working off the ball. Mitchell feeds it to her. Boston has been sensational. For the Fever, 8 of 8 with 16 points. She rolls. Catch Boston. 1-2 step. Her first miss. Trying to get her miss. Sweeps up in the offensive rebound and draws the foul.
The connection is so good. And it's not just Caitlin's ability to put it on the money. It's Aaliyah Boston screaming effort.
your friend Rudy wanted to trade Aaliyah Boston.
She has grown so much in that area in the middle third on the top of the floor.
It's the first foul on John Paul.
Well, I heard she was sick since the first Dream game. That's what I heard. I don't know if she said it publicly.
Google and Nike for their unparalleled support and dedication toward uplifting the league and WNBA players. What a bounce back game for Boston, who had just 4 points, 2 of 7 from the field against Atlanta.
Well, she got fouled on the last play. I don't know if you can count. When you get fouled on a layup, it doesn't count.
Unfortunately, as UNESCO piped in the triple, but they're going to get Jones for the moving screen, and that's her second.
I mean, this is another point of emphasis.
That was definitely a moving screen.
But Kelsey Mitchell shouldn't be going under that anyway. Now it's Sabrina.
Yeah, I agree. Why is she going under it instead of over it with Sabrina Eskew? Bonner can't hit anything. Are you sure this is Duana Bonner or is...
So the last possessions of each quarter have not been good for Indiana. New York has been going to the free throw line with less than 2 seconds on the clock.
New York 12 of 16 as a team. They lead the W in free throw percentage, 3-point percentage, and field goal percentage.
And scoring 95.5 points per game.
Usually that trends that direction when you're leading this category.
You know what? And all of that is because they're unselfish. They have a culture of making the extra pass. They go from good to great. And they've got plenty of talent to make plays.
Stewart, the two-time MVP, it's the second free throw. And Boston will not be able to get a shot off, so 55-46 advantage for New York. As the Liberty shoots 64% from the field.
Well, there's your problem. 64% from the field. That tells you the defense is a problem.
You're seeing firsthand why the Liberty have a chance to repeat this year. Standing by
64% from the field. That means the defense isn't good enough. 41% from threes.
You know, we can always get a great shot every single possession. We play selfless and just get the best shot. And we're making shots, so I think that's good. Defensively, we could be way better.
8 turnovers for both teams.
Yeah, look, I think we're just not executing what we're supposed to. We've got to shoot the floor a little bit. We're so much worried about our own man, but they're things you just got to get your mind where it needs to be defensively and be a little bit more destructive. Let's go. Thank you.
Thank you, Tiffany. Well, coming up next, it's the good and fun.
They also rebounded them 15-11.
The Liberty lead the Fever 55-46.
Wait. No, I'm sorry. That's defensive rebounds. 16-15. Fever out rebounded.
Well, life would be easier if I could do everything from the logo.
New York has no offensive rebounds. I think they're afraid of the Clark.
It works. Buckets. Now that's a tomato. Sheboygan. P-E-Z-O-L. Oh, bro.
Stay calm with the assist.
Communication, language. People take them
So-
for granted. Para mí, la comunicación lo es todo. When I got to West Point, my love for languages became even stronger.
White has an agenda? What does that mean?
It's easy, but the challenges allow me to grow and learn about myself, to learn new languages and cultures. There's so much talent.
I criticize Reese all the time. Occasionally, someone tells me we're being racist, but not that often because I have a black co-host. Because he jumps in and says the same thing as I do.
See you this morning.
What powers her team?
Yeah, well, they're defending champs, and they picked up Natasha Cloud. So, yeah, there's no reason. This is the toughest team. I think this is the best team.
We feed ambition. We fuel women's health on all journeys. Whether she's bringing home a win or winning at dinner, Sprouts is powering greatness.
The beach. The Corona. She isn't just a place. She is an element.
Let's see.
From spray, she shoves us relentlessly. That's what's inside every bottle of Corona. So no matter where your journey takes you,
Yeah, it's the D. They're shooting 64%. That means you're not tight enough on your man. That means they're not good enough on their rotations. That's too high. I think they're 40 something percent from three or something. 40 almost 42% in threes. Plus, the Liberty have shot 18 free throws. Fever only got shot 10. Let's see, 11 fouls on New York Liberty, 12 on the Fever.
Take a look at the first half stats brought to you by Good and Fun, and the 3-point shooting has been the difference for the Liberty, 5 of 12, but also 13 assists on 18 made field goals. We've seen some terrific ball movement. Jordan Kent alongside Debbie Antonelli, and your thoughts on just what you're seeing from this New York offense that make this look so easy?
Well, their spacing is so good, and they're so unselfish in moving the ball. They dribble with a purpose. They don't dribble a lot around or try to, wait for a ball screen. They do a really nice job of cutting and moving. And part of that reason is because they're a really good screening team as well. Jonquil Jones to start the game. They clear out that one side and they let her go right here. Screen and roll. Nice job by Sabrina putting it right on the money. And Jonquil Jones at 6'6" is an incredible threat in the paint. On the other side, this is where Aaliyah Boston is so good at connecting with Caitlin Clark. She runs ahead of the basketball. She short rolls when she doesn't feel her screener connected, so she knows she can play in space, and then she follows up right there with a nice offensive rebound.
New York with a 55-46.
Yeah, I understand, but I don't think White has an agenda.
Indianapolis, you're watching the Good and Fun WNBA halftime reports.
He loves that baby.
And what you see the other two surprises? I go for bundle of three. I'm feeling 51 to each.
Are you talking about the Dejanay Carrington poked another eye yesterday, like the third eye now? 2 within a week? Is that what you're saying? Good night? Did she really? I didn't see that in the headlines anywhere. If that's another eye, something has to be done.
Zepbound means change. Zepbound is for adults with obesity to help lose weight and keep it up.
It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss.
Don't take is allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family
have medullary thyroid cancer, or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills, taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Zepbound needs change. Ask your doctor about Zepbound.
It's for you. Do you like it? Come on, Charlie. Use your new door. Come on, let's go. I said go. Let's go. Silly dog. I'm gonna trade you for a cat. Red Bull gives you wings.
With the taste of white peach. The new Red Bull Summer Edition. With and without sugar.
It's a Lone Star tradition of Maine Colonial Country Club in Fort Worth. The Charles Schwab Challenge full coverage later today on CBS.
Your life is still a mystery. Finishing this is the only thing that's important to me. You know, I the truth is coming out.
Who the hell are you? Madeline Matlock? Matlock, all episodes are now streaming on Paramount Plus and returning CBS Fall.
You're watching the Good and Fun WNBA halftime report. Well, last season for the New York Liberty, they win their first ever WNBA title. They had to go the distance, 5 games, and it took overtime. But they claimed the championship, and just a few weeks ago, they get the rings, they hoist the banner, and then the following day, Brianna Stewart, the opening pitch of the Yankees game, and all the fun begins. And our storylines also begin with the Liberty. They're aiming to become the 4th team to repeat as champions, but don't forget about Las Vegas. They're looking for their 3rd title in the last 4 years. And of course, the Minnesota Lynx returning all 5 starters. And so you look at all that star power across this league. When we focus on the teams here, Debbie, and who do you look at as far as some of the elite squads this season?
Well, you know, Jordan, I always say the product is the narrative, and the product is really good in the WNBA. Minnesota and New York still undefeated. Of course, Vegas with Asia Wilson. You can't sleep on them. She's averaging a double-double, 3-time MVP. Stewie having a big first half. Nafisa Collier leads the league in scoring right now. And, of course, Caitlin Clark is box office gold. And for the rookies, Paige Becker's having a good start, even though her team hasn't won yet. Citron and Arian Finn doing a really good job as top draft picks. Sanaya Rivers, top 5 in the league right now in steals and blocks.
Well, I know you had a really busy weekend, and that shooting arm in particular might be sore. Can you tell us a little bit more about what you're up to?
Kiki Ererfin is averaging 14 points and 10 rebounds a game.
24-hour free throw shooting marathon in my driveway in Mount Pleasant. I make 100 free throws on the top of the hour for 24 straight hours for Special Olympics, and that's my son Frankie, my inspiration.
Well, how about this last weekend, a heartfelt tribute? The town of Mount Pleasant in South Carolina announced that its town hall gym will be renamed the Debbie Antonelli Gymnasium. So I know in the offseason.
What is her background, Debbie Antonelli?
Well, today that's as beautiful as that moment, and we thank you for watching the Good and Fun WNBA halftime report from Indianapolis.
Inside every dog is a struggle between good
Oh boy, those look really good.
and fun.
No way they're as fun as our chewy squid.
When's Dwana Bonner going to score a basket?
But there doesn't have to be.
Aren't they paying her $200,000?
Let your dog indulge both sides with the delicious, long-lasting chew sessions of good and fun treats for dogs. Let dogs
Well,
run.
good thing is they signed her to a 1-year contract, so I think all the contracts were 1-year contracts. Did DJ Nick Carrington really do it a 3rd time? Or are you just saying that? Let me see.
Right this second, at some drive-thru somewhere, I'll have someone really wants a soda. Would you just
lot of sugar to have in broad daylight?
Hello? She's thinking.
Are you okay?
I'm thinking.
See? What if there were a better soda?
Hurry up!
Okay, I'm gonna freak out. It's a drive-through, not a confession booth.
Show up a coffee, please.
Okay, wait. Short grams of sugar? That's actually an amazing call.
Good, right?
It is good.
I need you to trust me. One last time. Rated PG-13. We don't pretend to know everything about marriage, but
It's all about me around everybody.
You have a child. It's dangerous.
we're pretty sure you don't.
How much mama lets him do it?
Say that.
You are in trouble, mister.
What we do know is that Georgie and Maggie's first marriage is a hit. Georgie and Maggie's first marriage. All episodes now streaming on Paramount Plus.
We'll be back with the second half next, but first we would like to extend our condolences to the entire Indianapolis Colts family and community. This past Wednesday, the Indianapolis Colts announced the death of longtime owner Jim Irsay. He first joined the organization in 1984, and he was hired as vice president and general manager. In 1997, Irsay inherited the team from his father and eventually brought the city its first and only Super Bowl title in 2006. In a statement, Fever owner Herb Simon called Irsay his dear friend and said he was a transformative figure whose passion extended to the local community. Irsay was 65 years old.
History of winning started with the 65 games, losing steam, losing sweat.
We've identified the problem. What is the solution?
A drink scientifically designed to hydrate better than water, so they can sweat more, win more, and change the game forever.
We'll see.
Actually, we call that stuff Gatorade.
Sarah Benz.
Excuse me.
Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
What did she call Harper?
Oh, you mean Jablonski Auto Body LLC?
They actually sold the twins' naming rights.
You know, like stadiums do. Kids are so expensive these days. Here it comes.
Oasis Breeze, Tan, and Spa.
To do business with you.
Or we can look at some investment options for you.
Poor stress. The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
I'm a leader by pushing my teammates to be the best that they can be.
I am a leader because I set a strong example. I'm a leader by being responsible. I stand up for myself and others. I'm confident. I'm caring.
We want girls to lead their own way. That's why the MBA and WNBA are proud to support Leading Girls, a program that teaches girls to reject stereotypes and embrace their leadership superpowers. This is what leadership looks like.
Spectacular.
Young kids, new CBS people. What's the worst phone call an exec can get? Yeesh.
Right now we are completely offline and there is
I agree. You shouldn't be able to wear fake nails, or at least unless the fake nails are real short. But I don't think you should be allowed to wear long nails, period.
You can do it in just minutes. It's the fastest, most complete recovery anywhere, so you can be a continuous business.
It's important to be authentically yourself and just being who you want to be. Whatever I put on, whatever I wear, I just want to be confident in it. Confidence is the key to success.
I'll try to be fierce.
Yeah, well, Saxton was useless. There's no reason to have Saxton on the team. Saxton wasn't even given a tryout by 13 teams. She obviously isn't good enough. So I don't know why you want Saxton.
We know this community by heart.
Wallace, she's definitely not starter material. It's shocking that she was starting for the Fever and they still won some games. But she may be okay for her 11th or 12th player. And Saxton isn't.
Indiana, Tiffany Blackman standing by with Fever head coach Stephanie White.
Coach White, with New York and the way they space the floor offensively, how can you all be in better position on defense to attack that?
Well, we've got to be more physical. I mean, our level of physicality, our attention to detail's not been good enough. We're running into every screen. We're not playing with multiple levels of effort or much
resistance at all.
Okay.
For you all at 17 points. How's she been able to make her impact on this game?
Well, she's done a great job of getting out screens early, and C's done a good job of finding her. You know, we got to continue to look for her. We've got to hunt matchup problems and hunt mismatches and get the ball to her.
Thanks, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you, Tiffany. And Debbie, do you agree with Coach as far as the adjustment for the second half here?
I mean, I haven't seen them bump anybody off their line, and they've given up a lot of paint points. So,
Yeah, let's trade Camila Cardozo to the Fever, or get her as a free agent after her rookie contract runs out in a year or two. She's probably got a 4-year contract.
They have such a good rhythm, and they have such great space, and that's their chemistry shows.
Yeah, I mean, if Caitlin Clark was hitting her threes, this would be a neck and neck game. But their defense needs to be better.
One of the early stories, Caitlin Clark still without a three. She was held without one in their last game against Atlanta, breaking a 140-game streak. All for three. And how that start for the Bears.
You can make New York take it out of the net. You have a better chance of the quarter court, but you've got to protect inside out.
That's the lead to 6. And now you're starting to see some of that physicality on display. Ionescu stops on a time.
Caitlin Clark, I think, missed her last 2 threes in game 2, which means she's missed a dozen threes in a row.
Mitchell for the triple, and that is going to be outbound on the catch on the sideline. We've seen that snake bite a lot of players.
Once you get to the
Who are they going to get the turnover on that one to?
you have to have really good footwork. You don't see many players stepping out of bounds anymore. They've all worked on it so much.
It's interesting with Sabrina when we were talking there about what she works on in the offseason. She acknowledges that teams are going to force her to the paint. And she really has done a better job of finishing. Doesn't need to go that time. It's been solid throughout this game.
You see, that's the way you defend her. Lexi Hall, long close out, maybe put it on the floor.
Clark over Burke. That's going to be long. And Stewart with the rebound.
Wow.
So Clark now 0 for 6 from 3.
There's a recalibration that's getting ready to take place.
And then Jones foul, and she was going to the cup.
Cardozo may quit before then. I doubt it, but
Caitlin Clark, and we're not accustomed to seeing this. What do you make of what we've seen so far?
Yeah, we're not. And we did get to talk to her today about that and Sophie Cunningham. And she told us in those moments that what she saw.
okay. What indication are you that Saxon's any good? She wasn't that good in college. She didn't get any playing time with the Fever. I don't understand why people are big on Saxon. She wasn't even an All-American in college. I don't even think she was even All-Conference.
All of that important, but you're not going to change the way they're going to defend Caitlin Clark because she sees a big basket. She can rattle off a couple in a row.
Yeah, can correct itself at any time. She's got the 86-7 points. Mitchell this time turning the corner. Face off in the winner. What a finish for Kelsey Mitchell. And then Hall just melts on the screen. Jonquel Jones.
Yes.
And then Jones, her 3 is short. Clark. The dribble this time resets it with Boston. Howard running very quiet first half because of foul trouble. Double team. That's going to be a foul against the Liberty. Natasha Cloud whistled for the infraction, her second.
Really good job of recognizing the mismatch. But here's how Caitlin Clark can hurt you. It's not just her threes, it's her vision of the
Well,
floor.
it's not just her threes. It's not her threes is the problem right now.
A lot of that last year. Kelsey Mitchell sprinting ahead of the basketball. Then here, just in the end, doing a good job clearing it to the backside.
Of course, no one ever sets her a screen. Make it a little easier.
Right back up. Boston down to 19 points. She's 9 and 10 from the field. Jones, back-to-back threes, no good. Here comes the break. Fever moving. Clark nearly lost it. Oh, the bump fake. Left-hand drive. Fading away. On target. Middle down low. Howard gets tangled up. They're going to whistle a jump ball.
To New York, the last couple of possessions have gone one pass and a shot. I believe Sandy Rondo will see to move the ball the next possession.
Well, we can make that a pay-per-view event. Camilla versus Angel. Yeah, Camilla could take Angel, but she's a lot bigger too. To be fair, she's got big hips. She's probably weighs, I don't know how many more pounds she weighs than that, but. Nice pass. Look, they're only down by 6, and Keegan Clark's 0 for 6 on threes. She's made a couple of threes, they'd be tied. Oh.
Really nice play. Pass to the head or tap to the head.
Kennedy Burton was given some really good minutes on the bench. Is questionable evaluation. He was a good starter. Didn't see her since they go through the second quarter. Ionescu tied up, but a foul called against the Liberty.
I agree. When Lexi's confidence is going on her offense, she's a great player. She's just not consistent offensively. Maybe she will be. I mean, she saw in that one fourth quarter of the preseason game, she got her 2 game going. She hit her 3s last game. She could be a great player. Freaking Christy Sides hurt her game. She hurt her confidence. I think she's more like 0 for the last 13. I think she missed her last 2 shots in the in that last game. But you'd have to look it up. You want to be fair about it. Let me see. I will look it up because I think Clark is something's wrong with her 3-point shot. Just fever game cast.
Introducing Propel Energy Boost with caffeine, citicoline, and Gatorade electrolytes to boost your focus and rehydrate your body. Propel Energy Boost with caffeine and citicoline.
Things were already so difficult for my mom when she was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Then she developed agitation that may happen with dementia due to Alzheimer's disease. She started verbally lashing out, breaking things, wandering at night. These symptoms were a different kind of difficult. So we asked her doctor for more help.
Rexulti is the only FDA-approved.
All right, I'll take that back.
To reduce symptoms of agitation that may happen with dementia due to Alzheimer's disease. Elderly people with dementia-related psychosis have increased risk of death or stroke. Report fever, stiff muscles, and confusion, which can be life-threatening.
Wait, this is
Uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High blood sugar can lead to coma or death.
this is first quarter.
Unusual urges, dizziness,
Not fourth.
falls, seizures, trouble swallowing, or sleepiness may occur.
I'm glad I asked for help.
Ask your loved one's doctor today about Rexulti. Moments matter.
Red Lobster's new 3-course shrimp sensation. It's a big deal for $19.99. So we got Joy Fatone, who was a big deal in $19.99 to promote super salad, shrimp back, and shrimp entree for just $19.99. Only at Red Lobster.
Donnie Wahlberg here. Can't wait for you to see my new series, Boston Blue, coming to CBS fall.
Cynthia Erivo hosts the Tony Awards live June 8th on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Let's take a look at the CarMax Member
So,
Spotlight today. We're highlighting Sabrina Ionescu.
Caitlin Clark missed her last 2 shots on game 2. So she's missed 13 straight threes. Her last 2 threes, I mean. She's missed her last straight threes. So that's not good. 13 straight threes she's missed.
Creating space, whether it's off the bounce or using her separation skills,
to get into the rhythm of her three.
During that stoppage in play, we had a challenge, a successful one for Indiana.
Oh yeah, she can hit threes. I don't know. It's just weird that she would miss 13 straight.
Play in this game at this point.
Yeah, I wonder how much Camilla weighs.
Listen, it's now a two-possession game. Indiana's really in the fight to get back into
I'm not down on her. I'm just saying her threes are off. I know she can get hot very easily. Yeah. Best thing to do when your jumper's not falling is to make a layup or a free throw. So you see the ball go in the basket, you get your confidence going. All right, Hall. Lexi Hall's offense is on fire.
Weak side, cutting and moving, keeping the weak side defense occupied. And then just a nice turnaround jump shot by Hall.
How about the game for Lexi Hall? Gets the start this afternoon. 14 points, 6 to make from the field. And a monster collision. Jones going to get whistled. So Lexi Hall afraid to sacrifice the body. And now it's Indiana ball down 4.
Well, as a defender chasing over the top, you're trying to get skinny over the top of that. So see Lexi Hall's trying to get through there. You see Jonquil Jones is moving. So screening is an important emphasis in the WNBA. We've seen a couple of calls against Jonquil Jones.
Timeout on the floor. Let's take another look at this here because how much do you feel Jones really moved here? Just that late step.
Jonquil Jones is being challenged by New York.
Well, they're going to challenge it. So back-to-back challenges.
Would be the third foul on Jones. She's picked up a couple on those screens. And one more look.
You have to give the defender.
We need her to get hot this game, though. This is an important game against New York.
Lexi Hall to see the screen coming. Now the officials have to decide where her feet outside her shoulder.
The games against New York may be the 4 most important games they play all year. Depends. We don't know who's going to end up being the best team in the league, but they're the defending champs.
To lower that shoulder, create that contact, trying to fight through the screen, and obviously a size advantage between Jones and Hall, or a difference, I should say.
I don't know if she had already established and wasn't moving. And I think that's what the officials are. It's got to be conclusive.
Are they challenging the call?
At the review, the challenge is unsuccessful. The battle of Jonquil Jones stands.
To your point, I don't think she was set in time. It wasn't one of those screens where you're set and then you throw a hip out. She was trying to get set at the play.
Yeah, she's sliding into it there. You know, India is getting some opportunities here. Getting some momentum, emotional plays. You know, you're always looking for a way to change the rhythm of the game. There's a lot of ways you can change the rhythm. Calling timeout, substituting personnel, changing your defense, changing the rhythm with which you run offensively.
See, that's illegal defense right there. Caitlin Clark has a cylinder, just like everybody else. Another great pass by Clark. Yeah. Clark's got to stay in front of her. Got dark in here.
Just a really nice job. You know, Caitlin Clark's range, the screener's defender, and the deficit. And because Leah Boston is so good at making decisions in a short roll.
Stewart had a terrific start in the first quarter and has been a little quiet over the last two.
I do think Indiana's picked up their energy on the defensive end.
6 to shoot. Cloud on top. Fox defending Cloud. Trying to get to the back. Oh, boy, by Mitchell. Mitchell racing ahead. Gets right by Stewart. Indiana closer and closer as Kelsey Mitchell steps on the gas.
Mitchell's like Juju Watkins. If there's a break, she doesn't even look for her teammates.
Kelsey Mitchell just doing a good job being up the line in the gap. And once she's in the open floor with the ball, you're not going to catch her.
Mitchell with 12 points for the three key players in double figures alongside Leah Boston and Lexi Hall.
Bonner 2 points, Howard 0 points.
Stewart trying to go baseline, 6 to shoot. Park trying to get open. Stewart to Charles. Carves out some real estate, can't get it. An offensive rebound for New York. They'll reset. Jones again down low. This time just whipped down by Bonner. Bonner furious. She was fouled as Rockwell Jones is holding her positioning right underneath the cup.
Well, that's a big body in there, and if she gets what you call the double berry, she puts Bonner in the rim, 2 feet in the paint, and she has been so successful finishing inside.
You think that's what she's doing? Or is she just trying to come up with the plays where they're effective offensively when Caitlin Clark's not running? I'm not sure what she's doing. Only she knows for sure. I don't think she's trying to keep Caitlin Clark down at all. I think she's not at all. She's trying to make Caitlin Clark excel and the team to win. I don't think she's like Chrissy Sides.
Job of getting some opportunities as the foul is on Stewart, her third. Let's take a look at the upcoming WNBA National TV schedule. Up next on CBS Sports Network, you've got Paige Beckers, Dallas at Atlanta, then you've got Dallas at Chicago on Thursday, Friday, Connecticut at Indiana, and then Los Angeles at Las Vegas. For more on these games, please go to WNBA.com or visit the WNBA.
I don't know. I'm not there for. I'm not in Stephanie White's head, and I'm not there for the discussions with Caitlin Clark. So.
Well, they're good together also. They definitely bring a defensive punch. And right now, Indiana picking up again, full court pressure. I think New York needs to get a Stewie double.
Johannes steps back, triple rainbow three, no good. Jones chases it down. Oh, force in the backcourt. Ionescu no good on her long attempt. Clark with the rebound and she pushes it. Oh, from the spot up, kicks it into Boston. Boston back to Hall. Hall. Tough shot. Jones reclaims the board. And now Burke will handle the show. And Burke going to dribble it off her run. And a turnover for the ball.
Muscle by Leah Boston to get back in the play and get that deflection.
If Clark wants a double-double, she needs to get 3 more points. She has the assist, which is usually the harder thing to get for a double-double.
You got to believe she's going to knock down a 3 before the game's over with.
The gravity is always present. You talk about how defenses have to stretch so far down the court. Here's Mitchell, sends her feet. Mitchell lays in the 3. And we got a tie.
Tie ball game. See, they're not playing poorly. Caitlin Clark makes a few threes. They have a nice 9-point lead or so. She was just 3 for 7. At least she didn't step on the 3-point line like she did yesterday a couple of times.
Well, live CBS Monday, watch the American Music Awards with performances by Blake Shelton, Gloria Estefan, Gwen Stefani, Janet Jackson, Jennifer Lopez, and more. Live CBS Monday, streaming on Paramount Plus. This is the second quarter with the rebound, 1 point New York advantage. Clark sees two defenders, spin, dribble, draws three, loses the handle, turnover, New York, back the other way. Sabrina spots Stewart, lines up a three off target, batted a lot, bodies on the floor. Clark 1-on-3, trying to split the defense, goes into traffic, and reverses it off the glass. Stewart driving and picks up the foul, but Indiana seizing the lead. That's their first lead since it was 29-28. And a fearless Caitlin Clark here.
Watch how she uses her body to shield the defender. That's just beautifully done
by that standard. I'm not in anyone's. I know, but it's more complicated than this situation. I think Chrissy Sides was more obvious what she was doing. Yeah, she's only got about 10 minutes of playing time to get those 5 rebounds. So it's 6 rebounds.
Go back to your point about New York. I think they need to solidify their defense right here. Contest the shots and then move the ball in the offensive end.
Clark was the clear out. Jones trying to keep up. Mitchell deposits baseline play. Bounces in. And the lead goes back to the Fever. 18 assists. Ionescu no good on the 3. Swatted out of bounds. That'll be Indiana ball. 1:13 left here in the third quarter.
I think New York is getting caught in Indiana dictating their shots. Like they usually move the ball, not one pass, or more than one pass from a good shot to a great shot.
Pointed it out early in this quarter, you're seeing a lot of one pass shot, no pass shot possessions for New York. Clark, step back 3. And draws the foul. Welcome back, Caitlin Clark.
If that gets her hot, this game will win. If she gets hot from the 3-point line.
Fourth foul on Gardner and a 4-point play for Caitlin Clark in Indiana. That Storm's going to have to take the pole position. They lead by 5. 1 minute left here in the third quarter.
Remember, they were down 15 in the first half. Indiana.
Cloud defended by Mitchell. You see the physicality on display for Indiana. Can New York chop it up? Johannes in and out. Rebound to Gardner. Don't want a Bonner. Rips it away. Clark stutter set goes right by Stewart, but blocked. Big time collision. And Clark is still down on the floor. And Stewart checking in on her. Obviously just a tough physical basketball play. But you saw Caitlin Clark go crashing into the stanchion. Back up on her feet. You can feel the sigh of relief from this crowd.
That was not a foul. That was a block.
That's just a terrific basketball play on defense.
That was Stewart. That was a very clean play. I have no problem with.
You have seen end of quarter breakdowns from this Indiana offense, late turnovers in the last couple of quarters.
You cannot have game slippage right here. You are in the game. You have to execute better.
Brings the dribble out. Second shoot. Cloud somehow catches it. Her three, no good. Rebound ripped down. Jones trying to go up with this. Stewart trying to bat it alive. Knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be Fever ball with 4.7. Here's the question, Debbie. For Indiana, do you even try to get a shot up, or you just make sure you don't turn it over?
No, you've got time for 4 dribbles right here. So you get Caitlin Clark and get her the ball in space with 4 dribbles.
Clark hits it. She's got time. Cloud defending. Clark trying to create some airspace. Long three at the heart.
Boom!
Caitlin Clark rising from the ashes here in the third quarter. And Indiana with an 8-point lead.
I told you they should be winning this game. If Clark just got making threes, they would have been winning before.
No, you've got time for 4 dribbles right here. So you get Caitlin Clark and get her the ball in space with 4 dribbles.
Clark hits it. She's got time. Cloud defending. Clark trying to create some airspace. Long three at the heart.
All of those who wonder whether she should get the ball at the end of the game, I don't know. Obviously, she knows the guy. Wow. That was from like 40 feet.
That's the end of the third quarter. Indiana 76, New York 68. You're watching the WNBA on CBS Sports. Presented.
Welcome back, Caitlin Clark.
Starting July 10th on CBS.
They want me to miss the special wish. If I don't take a shot, it's an assist. But either way, go for that swish.
What powers her? Her team, her family, her fans, her food. At Sprouts, we're on a mission to power women on and off the field. We nourish strength. We feed ambition. We fuel women's health on all journeys. Whether she's bringing home a win or winning at dinner, Sprouts is powering greatness.
Comcast Business doesn't just power businesses. We help turn them into logistics mastery, supply chain transformer, seamlessly restocking, frictionless paying, multiple ordering, cybersecurity, mobile access ready, data managing. Welcome to the world of modern business. Powering the engine of modern business.
Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever storming back into this game. And the last second heroics to close out the third quarter, she hits the long-range three. She's standing by with Tiffany Blackman.
Caitlin, big-time shots. How good did it feel to hit that 3? And how can you all keep it going to close the game out?
Yeah, I think just staying confident in myself, keep shooting, keep battling. We're playing great defense now, so that's what's going to lead us to the win. So we just got to keep doing that.
Thanks, Gabe.
Yeah, thank you.
Debbie, Indiana outscored New York 30-13 in that third quarter. And you quickly grabbed the highlight.
I see no reason to interview these players in the middle of a game.
Below 20 points. It's the defensive effort that allows them to rebound, to get in the break, to play in transition. They have to get stops to be able to play the way they want to play.
The Fever have generated all sorts of momentum in the third quarter. Still a lot of basketball left. What do they have to think about here?
Well, nothing changes defensively except for you ratchet up your effort even more. I do believe Brianna Stewart is going to have something to say about the end of this game. She did have a quiet third quarter.
In the last minute and 4 seconds of the third quarter, Caitlin Clark hit 2 threes after being over her last 12 dating back to the last game.
So that was a quick 7 points.
Mitchell, the 3, no good. Boston chases down the rebound. Finds Howard.
She was actually 0 for 14. I told you, he doesn't know.
Cloud crashing through the defense. Mitchell straight ahead.
Oh, come on! It's an open layup.
Cloud still slow to get off the canvas. She is hobbling now on the baseline. EST trying to dance. Gets over to Stewart. Her 3, no good. There's a lid on the rim right now for New York. To Boston. Mitchell coming off the handoff. Mitchell draws to back to Boston. Can't get it. Howard right there. Indiana all over the glass. Timeout New York. And this crowd thrown into a fever pitch right now.
Mitchell has to make those open layups, though.
Seeking. The unsatisfied. Emotional. Defiant.
Chili and beer. I don't have chili. I have chili during the wintertime, but
Seeking. Exceptional people to do exceptional things. Find a treatment where there isn't one.
chili, stew, and soup. I don't have it when it's warm out. That's me. I don't have hot tea, chili, stew, or soup when it's hot.
Those who refuse to accept as it is. So they put themselves in a position to change it.
All right, what's for dinner for the rest of you guys? That's your lunch?
Nature sure is full of wonders. Red Bull gives you wings.
Etsy is the place to find
That's your lunch?
like original baseball hats by
My lunch is
personalized luggage tags under
pumpernickel bread and guacamole and some blueberries and strawberries. There's my lunch.
Etsy has it.
Yeah, her head's always down.
It's just too big. Bring on the double. After my hospital stay, Aflac helped close the gap by paying in cash for expenses health insurance didn't cover.
Stewie Stew. Yeah, Brianna Stewart hasn't done much this game. What's her stats?
Expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Find an agent and get a quote at Aflac.com.
She's 3 for 10, 0 for 4 from threes. She's shooting like Caitlin Clark. 14 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block. Sabrina Escu's got 19 points for them. 2 for 6. But their field goal percentage was 64%, or was 60-something percent in the first half. Now it's down to 46%. So they're playing better defense. And they're only shooting 22% from threes.
I coached Andrew Novak in middle school basketball. He's from Mount Pleasant, South Carolina.
I'm sure he's got a nice little jumper to go for Kelsey. Well, too, as Jones gets a much needed two, and Tiffany, let's check in with you here.
Hey guys, I was just listening into the Liberty Huddle, and you could see from Coach Sandy Blondello that there was a calmness about her, but she spoke with a sense of urgency there to tell this team to focus on what they can control and believe they can do it. You guys know they've got that veteran presence, and they've been there before in these situations.
It's adversity, Tiffany, right? It's overcoming, right? So now you were at a deficit in the third quarter. You didn't move the ball like your habits typically show. I'm looking for them to correct that right here. This horn set did work in the second quarter for them.
Catch that ball next time.
To stay the tide of this game, Jones spinning, early twirling and a foul. on display, but there's still nearly 8 minutes left in this game. And with Indiana, you've seen this with teams before when they surge ahead. Sometimes you get too emotional. You got to be very steady down the stretch.
She only played Dantas 4 minutes. She didn't like what she saw from Dantas.
You've been successful scoring in a paint against Indiana, so you go right back to it.
It's the 5th foul on Howard. Jones now with 15 points, 10 rebounds. The Liberty 20 of 25 from the free throw line. You get the sense New York, they're battle tested.
There's a women's hockey league.
Trying to walk back in. The Indiana Fever.
I don't think Clark sat out this half.
Initiate the offense. We saw this earlier in the first half. Clark flaring.
Showing zone.
Nice pass by Kelsey Mitchell. I can't believe she passed to somebody.
Reversing the ball against the zone.
It's the 20th assist for the Fever. Stewart puts it on the floor. Mitchell comes over with a double. Burke will try the 3. No good. Clark can't get it. Cloud racing to it. And a heads up. Tough play from Cloud.
Smart play by Natasha Cloud, doing a really good job of reading that ball off the glass and being aggressive. New York's got to get more aggressive.
Got the first step, and this time Cloud pokes it away. Bounce past the rest of the needle.
Oh, come on, Natasha Cloud.
Inching closer to Cloud 9 right now. They trail by 6. Natasha, a couple of big plays for them. Clark has it back. Stewart dancing the 3. No good. Rebound to Boston. Clark right to Howard. Scoops it a little too strong.
Come on.
With the board. Cloud now just jogging behind the rest of the players. Pulls up, trails, thinks about the 3. Stewart, what a catch as she creates the separation. They want continuation. They're going to have Clark on the floor.
What a great steal by Stewart.
So this Indiana Fever, everybody talking about their refueled roster coming into this season. It begins with Stephanie White, the head coach, but then Cunningham, Bonner, Howard, some experience, even Sydney Colson, and just what she brings to the chemistry of this team. Completely different look, especially on the defensive side.
Well, and Caitlin's so good at answering the 3 W's. Who to get the ball to, when, and where. And it takes time to figure all that out. What can Natasha Cloud do? Natasha Howard.
Jones bodies a couple of defenders, gets the offensive rebound put back in just like that. It's a 4-point game.
And to that graphic, Stephanie White told us they are trying to figure out different rotations and combinations.
Boston nearly lost it. Clark right there, but pick up the change. Boston fouled by Cloud. She was trying to catch the pass on Clark, and so now every possession starts to tip it up just a little bit more for both these teams.
Well, it's called game slippage, Jordan, and you can't have it. You got to be really tight on everything you do. Right.
What'd you get kicked off for? What'd you say?
Boston fakes the pass, the hook shot, no good.
God.
Sabrina, not wasting any time getting it down the floor. Nearly traveled, gets it back to Jones. Jones, long 3, and we have got a 1-point game. And the New York Liberty, an 11-2 run. We'll make it a 1-possession ball game. Indiana needs a timeout as their lead has evaporated quickly here in the fourth.
Christy Sides would have waited another 10 points if New York scoring before she called the timeout. And then she'd say, oh, we don't know how to handle a 30-point lead. We never had one before. Dirty jokes? Oh. Well, has he said anything so far? He hasn't said anything so far on my channel for me to kick him off, so I can't kick him off. I know. Why isn't Dantas in it all? You want? I don't believe in just playing 7 players when you have an 8th player who's a pretty good player. Play 8 players, then you can play more run up tempo ball because people will be fresher, and you also have she plays pretty good defense last game. You got kicked off for that?
14 days of Memorial Day savings are happening now at the Home Depot.
Introducing Wegovy through hers. Ready to lose up to 20% of your body weight or more? Through hers, this FDA-approved treatment for weight loss is available for 50% off. Now you can feel confident.
Oh, that was good night. Got kicked off.
All at an affordable price. Hers offers access to personalized weight loss treatment plans that promote sustained long-term weight loss and improve your overall health. Get weight loss results that last with Wegovy through hers. Start today at ForHers.com.
Now, you know what?
It's hard to get right, but when you do, that's the greatest feeling in the world.
Let's just get it back. Let's get some momentum back. You play a team as good as the Fever, they're going to have runs too, just like the Fever had a run.
Slow day. The WNBA on CBS Sports is sponsored by AT&T.
I thought he was just talking about Caitlin Clark as a weight master as a joke, like she's the best player. I didn't know he was saying anything like that.
Indeed, the world can work better. And by 4. We saw some excellent halftime adjustments from Indiana. They took a lead by as many as 12 here in the fourth quarter. New York, an 11-2 run to make it a 1-point game as Rick Carlisle watches on.
Rick Carlisle, way to support the women.
Your team on the hardwood. But where does the in-game adjustment come from the Fever now?
Well, I think you need to keep Caitlin Clark with the ball in her hands in the middle third with Aaliyah Boston. That's the best action they run. With Kelsey Mitchell in the corner, you be able to shoot threes.
Mitchell, a courageous three, no good, off target in New York.
Or Kelsey Mitchell can just throw it up.
Caitlin Clark gave the ball up. New York didn't let her get it back.
Well,
And with Lexi Hall back in the game, you bring a little more defensive energy right now.
Jones sizes it up. Oh, Jones with a massive three. And New York is taking a 2-point lead. Clark to Boston. Boston dumps it off the hole. Boston this time gets it back. Boston patient, trying to 1-2 step. Jones, excellent job of standing straight on the steps.
Staying vertical. Jones so dangerous at 6'6" and in trial position for three.
Sabrina, baseline jumper, can't get it. Ball pops around and scooped up by the Fever.
I think that's too quick.
Mitchell trying to take the lead back, rolls out. And Stewart takes a hard collision from Cloud as they're both chasing down the board. 4 minutes remaining. New York 2-0 in this young season. Indiana 2-1. Split a pair of games against Atlanta. Now we have a foul against Hall as Burke was trying to turn the corner.
When you play with two bigs like New York has and they have the versatility that they have, when Jones can trail, she can do this. She's a tremendous face-up 6'6" player in this league. Former MVP as well, and MVP of the finals last year when New York won the title.
Well, Jones has essentially won every award you can think of. All-Star 5 times, Most Improved Player, 6th Player of the Year, MVP, All-WNBA, All-Defensive Team, the Commissioner's Cup MVP, and a Finals MVP.
She just delivered commencement at GW, which is her alma mater.
oh,
Sabrina stops and pop off target. Bonner to secure the board. Indiana is
all right, Caitlin, do something.
7 of their last 8 possessions, trying to find the rhythm once again. Clark well defended by Cloud. Tough fadeaway jumper. And Stewart with the rebound.
I didn't mean do something like miss a shot.
You can keep Sabrina on the left side. You want to keep her on the left side.
Stewart clears some space. Cloud thought about the corner three. Back to Jones. 6 to shoot. Jones with the mismatch. Free throw line. Jumper too strong.
I thought she could have rolled Clark a little bit deeper into the paint on that.
It's Boston the pump fake. Stewart goes crashing down. No whistle. Boston fighting for the ball.
Way to stick with it, Boston.
Up at 84 apiece.
Tie game, 3 minutes.
After a couple of misses, it's a clutch jumper.
I mean, that's the way you got to guard her. That's just how good she is. Good offense beats good defense.
3-point lead for the Liberty. There's under 2:30 left. Clark working with a crossover dribble.
Yeah, I thought she had no handles.
The next stop. Sabrina with Boston on it. Sabrina right to the cup, draws the foul. And she'll head to the cup. Third round coverage of the Charles Schwab Challenge is next on CBS and available now on CBSSports.com/watchgolf. The CBS Sports app and on Golf Channel will get you out to Fort Worth as soon as this one's over. It's the fourth foul on Aaliyah Boston, and Sabrina will head to the free throw line. 21 points for her, 4 assists, but it's really just commanded this game in the last couple of minutes.
She is such a great three-level scorer. Can shoot it with great range.
She missed a free throw.
The first, though, so Yonescu has a chance. Give New York a 1-point lead with 1:56 remaining. Keep in mind, New York 1-9. Make that Indiana 1-9 in the last 10 games against the Liberty. The fourth-quarter comeback last July. Sabina got the win. She was
Wow, Sabrina Eskew missed both free throws.
That rarely happens.
She's a good free throw shooter.
2 screens for Clark. Jones defending her. Clark trying to get through her last spin. Picks up the dribble. Boston coming. What a find by Clark. No whistle. Jones coming ahead and a foul from Clark behind, and that will send Jones to the free throw line.
That's a good foul because that would have been an easy layup on the right side of the basket. This one right here.
So the fifth foul on Caitlin Clark, but you pointed out she had no choice right here.
Yeah, you have to commit this foul. I didn't think that was a foul on the other end for Boston.
Let's take a look at today's instant.
I don't think that was. Yeah, I don't think there was much contact on Boston, unless she pushed her to the back, which I don't think she did. That's 5 fouls on Clark.
As Jones hits the first free throw.
Ugh, that's not good.
New York. Ups her total to 25. That ties Boston to name on.
I would not let Caitlin Clark catch the ball right here. Yeah, Natasha Cloud's going to get right on her. Indiana's going to call timeout, though.
Timeout Indiana, 2-point lead for the Liberty. We're trying to remain flawless on this young season.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on home insurance by checking Allstate first.
First night in the new house.
Like you know to check the neighbors first.
It's the third close game in a row. You guys are killing me.
What was that? Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Right this second, at some pool party somewhere, someone really wants a soda.
Really go for
But that saves someone's stuck. Between like way too much soda. And what is that, diet water? Ugh, why do you feel more soda?
Ladies,
Am I wrong?
stop spiraling. Get a coffee.
Bonner still 2 points. Howard 6 points. Boston has 25 points and 13 rebounds. But she's missed some easy ones underneath there. Kelsey Mitchell, 6 for 15. Lexi Hall, 6 for 9. But only 1 rebound. I'm surprised. I don't understand why Dantas didn't get more playing time.
here in the second half. Clark able to get the catch out of the timeout. What is Stephanie White draw up here?
When you go to middle third, like Boston and Clark go to work.
Boston foul as she goes up. They're going to get Stewart on the call.
It's not a hard formula for Indiana. It's what the analytics will tell you is their best opportunity in points per possession. Clark and Boston in the middle third.
Maybe she thinks Dantes can't handle Jacqueline Jones, but Boston only has 4 fouls, so she's not really in foul trouble at this moment, unless it goes into overtime. And then Clark and her are both in foul trouble, and so is Natasha Howard.
In terrific fashion, 26 right now. She lines up the second attempt.
All right, tie game.
Under 50 seconds left to play. Rolls out again for Sabrina.
Two great looks. Kelsey Mitchell looks at us and shrugs her shoulders like, wow, she missed 2.
She's going for the kill shot on both of those. Now a timeout on the floor, so Indiana dodging a couple of bullets. And now we're 36-29. We've got 15 on the shot clock. Debbie, you've seen a lot of female basketball. You just talked about Clark and Boston, their best option. I imagine New York understands that as well.
How about Clark taking a nice 3 here?
If you stay attached on the screen, Caitlin Clark,
Can't they set up a screen for Clayton Clark?
Caitlin has the range and the IQ and the unselfishness to give up the ball.
You talked about her unselfishness. How about the way she's able to score and distribute this afternoon?
Well, she sees all 9 players. It's one of the reasons why she's one of the best playmakers in the W.
One of the best playmakers in the W?
Primary, who's guarding her? She's reading the second and into the third level, and that's why she sees the lead of Boston so well.
Neither team with a foul to give. Indiana does have a challenge remaining. So obviously, we talked about it. You want to try and get to Clark, get the 2-man action with Boston. If that gets muddled up, what is the alternative there?
Well, first of all, I'm New York. I am not letting Caitlin Clark catch the ball right here.
No. Clark should inbound the ball and then get it back to her.
And then you've got shooters in the corner. You got Duana Bonner in one corner, or Kelsey Mitchell in the other. See, if Caitlin is inbounding the basketball, that's an indicator to me that she's going to get it right back.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with her inbounding the ball.
Have their heads up, and right now it's Cloud with her back to Clark. Boston with the catch, and they're going to let Clark initiate it. Mismatch with Jones on her. Tie ball game. Clark, step back 3 for the lead. No good. It's a race to the ball. Stewart falls to the floor, and it's rolled a jump ball.
New York was trying to get a timeout, thinking they had possession before the jump ball.
And I think Stephanie White was saying you got to attack the cup in that situation as much as you hit those step back 3s. You got a speed advantage.
Well, she didn't wait for Boston to reset the screen. She sent a flare from Mitchell, and then usually she comes back to the ball.
Keep in mind, last jump ball is a tap ahead as Cloud race down the floor. It's Boston and Stewart. Boston controls it. Bonner picks up the dribble. 9-second differential between shot and game clock. Time there. Clark gets to the head. Clark jumps it up. Bonner blocked at the top. No whistle. 1 second left on the shot clock. 10.4 left in the game. This crowd wanted a foul.
No foul?
Catch and shoot right here. And Caitlin dropping it off when she had a chance to put it up herself.
It's got to happen quick for the Beavers. Mitchell gets it, puts it up. Mitchell, no good. Let's go around. New York will have a chance. They call timeout. 7.6 remaining. And the Liberty will get one more shot to try and steal still win on the road.
Wow, what a game. Indiana down 15 in the first half. New York down 12 in the second. New York calls timeout to advance. I'm going downhill, turning the corner. I'm letting Cloud, or I'm getting the ball to Stewart. I'm trying to manipulate the switch that I want. I'm going to see who's guarding who, and then I'm going to call the ball screen action from the bench, and I'm going to make sure I get the switch that I want to manipulate, and then I'm going downhill to the rim.
What about the timing of the shot? Do you get to the cup as quickly as you can to give yourself a chance for that offensive rebound?
You do want a chance for an offensive rebound, but you don't want to give Indiana a chance to advance the basketball.
Indiana has a timeout left.
That timeout remaining, so regardless of how much time is left, they'll get a chance to inbound it.
Why is she doing? And that shot, she just needs to do a regular jumper. Why is she trying to do a floater? She didn't have momentum going like that.
You're switching everything. Let's see if Stephanie White put a different defensive alignment. They get Sophie Cunningham on the floor in place of Caitlin Clark, so you can switch everything. Get a little bit better defender.
Clark with the 5 fouls. Will sit out this defensive possession. So now that inbound it for New York. Caitlin Clark telling her teammates no fouls. The Liberty 2-0 on this season. Battle back from 15 down.
The second shot, too, you got to make sure everybody boxes out.
Cloud the catch, back to UNESCO. Sabrina turns the corner. Sabrina the bump and draws the foul with 2.9 remaining. So Sabrina will head to the line. She missed her last 2 free throws, but now has a chance to give the Liberty the lead.
When she turns the corner and gets downhill, I don't know, Lexi Hall vertical. Maybe that's offense initiated contact. And maybe Stephanie
Challenge it. Challenge the call. She has a challenge.
They had a successful one earlier.
I would wait till she looks like she's ready to shoot free throws.
What is she waiting for? Why can't she challenge that?
The stop called the challenge. First free throw's good, and New York takes a 1-point lead. Indiana with a reset timeout. Clark checks back in.
It's like, why doesn't she challenge it? What is she saving her challenge for?
Sabrina, who's been so clutch for the Liberty, hit that big time 3 in the finals against Minnesota on the road.
That's not the point. She has a challenge left.
The reset timeout.
Is it going to cost her a timeout if she challenges and loses?
Probably not going to inbound the ball here. She's going to be the one they want to inbound it to. And Natasha Cloud's going to be draped all over her.
Cunningham to inbound. Here's your final play of the game.
She's got time for 2 dribbles.
Screening action down low. Clark can't see it off it. 1 second on Clark. Doesn't get the shot off. Cloud locks her up. And New York comes into Indianapolis and takes the checker flag. The cloud cover on Caitlin Clark as she is unable to get a shot attempt up. What do you see there, Debbie?
It's hard to tell from that angle. The official in the C position has a clear look at it, and he doesn't blow the whistle.
John Wilson sitting by with Tiffany Blank.
Do you think you have a playoff game this early in the season?
Hey man, you gotta be ready when you come in. When you come in here, Indiana has such great fans and their culture. So we know it's gonna be a tough one. We know it was gonna be a fight. And for your team to be a new team that doing really well and they're playing really well together, so we expected it.
You guys have that veteran experience. You've been there before. How did that help you guys, just being battle tested, come back in this game?
Yeah, I think it's the chemistry. We've seen so many different.
I can't tell at that angle was a foul.
So we understand that it's just a run.
I don't think Lexi Hall fouled Sabrina Ionescu.
What we're not doing, what we're supposed to be doing is just a run by. So we understand that there's highs and there's lows, and we just have to weather the course and stay the course and weather the
score. I'm sorry. 26 points for you. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Tiffany. New York improves to 18-1 in the last 2 seasons when they scored 90 or more points. It came down to this: Caitlin Clark, ball in her hands to try and win the game, and Natasha Cloud with the clutch steals over Debbie Antonelli, Tiffany Blackman, and our entire CBS crew. This is Jordan Kent saying so long from Indiana. Once again, our final score.
Let me look at that again.
Out to the third round of coverage of the Charles Schwab Challenge after these messages. This is with the clutch steals over Debbie Antonelli. Thank you, Tiffany. New York improves to 18-1 in the last 2 seasons when they scored 90 or more points. It came down to this: Caitlin Clark, ball in her hands to try and win the game, and Natasha Cloud with the clutch steals over Debbie Antonelli, Tiffany Blackman, and our entire CBS crew. This is Jordan Kent saying so long from Indiana. Once again, our final score is 90-88. We'll get you out to the third round coverage of the Charles Schwab Challenge after these messages. This has been a presentation of the WNBA on CBS Sports.
Jennifer Lopez hosts the American Music Awards, live CBS Memorial.
It's Caitlin. They're not going to give her a foul call. I need to.
CBS crew, this is Jordan Kent. Last 2 seasons when they scored 90 or more points, it came down to this: Caitlin Clark, ball in her hands to try and win the game, and Natasha Cloud with the clutch steals over Debbie Antonelli, Tiffany Blackman, and our entire CBS crew. This is Jordan Kent saying so long from Indiana. Once again, our final score is 90-88. We'll get you out to the third round of coverage of the Charles Schwab Challenge after these messages. This has been a presentation.
She hit the ball, but she hit her arm too. That's a foul. This league hates that. League's refs hate Caitlin Clark. That guy didn't even consider a foul. Like the male ref, he just kind of looked the other way and kept walking. He could see that he hit her arm.
It must be pursued. Confidence is not a mindset; it's an achievement. In the GMC Sierra HD AT4X, get 3.9% APR on GMC Sierra heavy-duty models. We are professional grade.
Montgomery County, Pennsylvania is home to more than 50 golf courses, including some of the most historic and top-rated golf courses in the United States.
Let me see how many.
1,000 yards of play. Most courses are just a short drive from top attractions, restaurants, and shopping destinations.
Well, the Fever.
So stay and play in Montgomery County, Pennsylvania, the perfect destination for your golf getaway.
Senator Sweeney is correct.
Yeah, I agree with Senator Sweeney.
I do like, what Senator Sweeney said.
Even as opponents agree, Steve Sweeney is the only Democrat for governor.
11 for 15.
Because Steve delivered for working people with paid family leave and lower prescription drug prices. Now
They were called for
Steve
25
has
fouls.
to build more housing and cut taxes for seniors.
The other team.
Piggyback on what Senator Sweeney said.
By the way, I think Steve's right.
Steve Sweeney, from here, for us.
That's always nice, Senator.
32 free throws instead of 15.
Real help is needed fast. Verizon, here's your call. Our same-day service means our specialists will be there right when you need us to get your
32.
plumbing, your plumbing flowing, and handle any electrical
Only
problems.
17 fouls.
100%
All right, let me see the last game.
And that's a real help. As opposed to, okay, I mean, that is pretty cute. Verizon, we're there exactly when you need us. Book today and help is on the way.
Welcome to the third round of the Charles Schwab. Who's going to lasso that lead by days in? Well,
Ugh. So annoying. This league is so annoying. It just is. Here's the box score, game 1. This guy. 22. Six for 12. $16 for 25. 15. Yeah, they're not going to let New York lose. Of course, it would help if they made some bunnies, right? They've lost two close games now. I thought they would lose some of those, win some of those close games with a new coach, but apparently not. 22 fouls. 25 for 32. Fever. It would call for 19. $16 for 26. $21. 18 for 23. $25. 8 for 15. They missed too many shots, but they couldn't get any calls at the end either. And maybe Caitlin should have driven to the basket. She would have got a foul call. I don't know if anybody can be worse than Engelbert. She's the worst commissioner I've ever seen. Let me see. So I know. I think that's a foul. She hit her arm, and she got a lot of ball, but she went underneath her arm and hit her elbow. That's why Clark's hand went up. So the Fever. So in 4 games, the Fever have been called for 84 fouls, and their opponents have been called for 82 fouls. So I don't know if you can read much into that. They've had 3 home games. Other than the fact that they had 3 home games, you should get more. The free throw line's different. They've been to the line 81 times. That doesn't seem right. Their opponents have only been to the line 69 times. It can't be right. What's going on here? 2 plus 12 plus. It's 99. So the Fever have taken 81 free throws, and their opponents have taken 99. Well, their fouls are only 2 different. They've only got, but they don't foul as much as other teams. That's the way I look at it. They've shot awful at the free throw line. They're shooting 63% at the free throw line. And their opponents are shooting 75% at the free throw line. So that's not good. 63% for the year in the free throw line. In this particular game, the Fever shot no, it's the wrong game. They shot 73%. All right. Well, I got to do a video because, I don't know what I did my neck. All right, you guys. I'll see you. When is the next game? Clark never took a shot. She hit 2 in a row and never took another 3-point shot after that. Schedule. 5/28. I got 4-day rest. What day is the 28th? It sounds like Wednesday. All right. See you guys Wednesday night. See you Wednesday and Thursday night. All right. See everybody later. See you on Wednesday night.